Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani. So today I want to talk about a very interesting topic, okay? And I know some of you are already looking at me sideways because the title is titling, but yeah, let's just address it. Let's address why our sisters and brothers who are nurses in this profession are not or do not make the best partners. And please, I need you to listen with an open heart and open mind. Do not listen defensively. If you are defensive, relax. Just breathe. It's gonna be okay. Okay? And I know you're gonna agree with me what I'm about to say. But yeah, some reasons why I think this people are not they would not make good wives. So the first thing is, one thing about a nurse, they're gonna make money. They are going to make their money. They will work those hours and get that money, okay? And just a disclaimer or just an FYI, I know there is also male nurses, and I know, I mean, when you say a nurse, it is really female predominated, but there's also male nurses. So back to what I was saying, they are going to make their money, therefore they work very, very long shifts. And if they're not working, they're somewhere on holiday, they're somewhere at the beach enjoying the money that they make, okay? Or if they're not at the beach, they're studying to be an even more important nurse. There's different levels to it. So, you know, just like a hierarchy where you go from maybe an assistant to a coordinator to, you know, to a VP, nurses also have it. We have RNs, and then there's a different step, you know, as you go up the hierarchy, and that also means more money. So if they're not out there on holiday enjoying the money, they're studying to be an even more important nurse. So they don't got time to be sit down with you, you know, clean after you as a dirty partner. I know that I don't want to generalize, but I know that there's some like African men who still have this ideology embedded in their medulla that a woman's place is the kitchen. And I think that worked for a certain generation. It worked for our parents and our parents, but I think for the world now, I think we have to help each other, and especially in America, we have to, like, both the husband and the wife have to help each other one way or another. And I know there's some men who can't you know, handle the thought of them being in the kitchen, them even cleaning dishes, them even like just helping the wife. Their wife's place, a woman's place, is in the kitchen. Therefore they don't do nothing. They leave work and put their behinds down. So it's up to the wife to come back home, clean, cook for them, fulfill their matrimonial things, and even more, take care of children, and, you know, etc. And I know that is a very skewed mentality, because honestly, we move to different environments, we adapt, we change, you know, whichever way works for you in your household. As a nurse, you're working these long hours, you're making this money, so what is this man going to tell you? What is this your husband going to tell you? And I'm so sorry, sometimes I speak Swahili on this channel and I realize that I have listeners from Spain, and I'm so sorry. And I know these other people pointed out that please, we don't understand South Africans, and I'm so sorry guys. I'll do better moving forward. English, I will try. You know, there's some things that we talk about that the oomph is not there if I don't say it in Swahili. But moving along, another thing is, honestly, I think nursing is a very lucrative career. Honestly, I shared in one of my videos, that is titled "The Job That Almost Killed Me." I could not be a nurse even if I tried to. I think nurses are born with it, but I could not. So this is a very lucrative career. Once you go to school, study, be a nurse, you're set for life. That's how I feel. I stand corrected, but I feel like once you're a nurse, you're good to go, baby. So imagine you meet a man with kiburi, honestly, for those non-Swahili speaking, kiburi is pride and ego that these African men have, Kenyan men to be precise have. And you know, they still want you to work all these hours, come back home, waiting for you to fulfill your matrimonial duties, clean, cook, pick after them, still smother them, caress their egos. A nurse could never. I'm telling you, when these people, if you have nurse friends, I know you agree with me, these people spend like drug lords because they have money. They work hanging out with a nurse. Man, you're gonna feel like, man, I probably should be a nurse. Yeah, I feel like a woman, an empowered woman, a woman with money, a woman with money is something very different compared to a man with money. us as women, let's just take it. You have some coin. How are you going to listen to a man, eh? If he says something that rubs you off wrongly, my friend, you can tell him, get out. Because honestly, I have the money to buy you, your family, your whole village. What are you gonna tell me? So honestly, move with caution as you approach a nurse. A man, as you approach a nurse, make sure your pride is intact, your ego is steady. Because if it's shaky, friend, the shaker you shall collect. And for those who don't understand what shaky means, it's just the tears. The tears you shall cry. The way your ego is going to be bruised. Do not even try. Just look for somebody at your caliber. I feel like also people who look for this, you know, you want to marry a nurse, but you cannot keep up. Look for somebody at your level. If you're a janitor, no shade to janitors because I've been one before, but like if your preference is somebody who earns less than you, sir, just go get that. Do not try get you a nurse, get you an ambitious woman, and then you are going to end up trying to put them in a box because they will not fit the freaking box. There's some cases where I've seen that the lady, you know, the wifey is a nurse, right? And this has subjected to the husband being a house husband. And I know now all of you are triggered. I know the men watching are like, Mimi, house husband, me, a whole man, hi, my ego. So I know that there's cases, 1 in 10 honestly, because finding a man who will let you do support your ambitions, let you be who you are, I mean, it's difficult now. Since nursing makes you a lot of money, there's some men who decided, you know what, I'm gonna be a house husband. I'll take care of the kids, take care of the home, then you, honey bun, just go and work. So you don't have to worry about anything. And it works for them. And I know some of you are going to be, I mean, I could never, I'd rather, I just bring a Kenyan from Kenya. Honestly, everybody's becoming a nurse. Now, men here in America, Kenyan men in America now, are bringing ladies from Kenya. They're importing Kenyans from Kenya just because what is a Kenya with it in English? But that's just like a village girls. Like they decide they prefer to bring somebody from the village here because at least, you know, they're starting from scratch. And then when they come here, they just give them 10 babies so that they're just home, take care of them. So they don't compete with them. And there's also something called travel nursing. I heard like if you're a travel nurse, you earn more money. So let me tell you. So imagine you marry a nurse and she's a travel nurse. And this is how travel nursing works. I would pick an assignment to another state. Let's say I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. She'd pick an assignment in California. And she would go there for 3, 6 a year for an amount of time. She'll go live and work there. So imagine you now, you've married someone, you're married a nurse, and she's in California for a year. So you're just home, you married a house, you're just home. Money is a devil. Hey, as I say, money is a root of all evil, hey? Because there's something about women and money. I will take this one for the team. There's something about women and money. It takes a very special woman to make that amount of money that a nurse is making to still do all this shenanigans that you might want, to still come and rub your head and wash your feet with oil like they did in the Bible, you know. I feel like as women, once you get empowered and you get money, then hey, there's something in us that just wakes up and says, yes, I can conquer the world, and it's a good thing. But in instances of partnerships or in marriages, I think it could be a struggle, especially now if you are with somebody who feels like you're competing with them. Like your man is like, this woman is trying to compete with me, or she has developed a male frame because she can bring money more than you can do. More than you can do. And honestly, I feel like one thing about America levelizes us with the men. That's why people import videos. They levelize us because what a man can do, you equally can do. If you're a nurse, you better be a VP, CEO, COO, like up there where whatever you're earning is way higher than what a nurse is earning. Because once she goes to school one time, she's right with you there. At the end of the day, the fight is against poverty, not against anything else. The fight, this race, this fight we're trying to do is against poverty, not against a man, a woman. So kieleweke. I mean, kieleweke is what in English? Let's understand that. And that concludes the topic of today. Let me know what you think. Would you be a house husband if your wife was a nurse? Nurses, let us know, what are you guys going through? Are these marriages working? Do you think, have you met somebody and they have shied off from being your person just because he was a nurse? Tell us, what are the difficulties, what are the pros and cons of being a nurse? Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys being here, you guys interacting with me. Until my next video, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.